Right, this is for everyone's highest and best good, highest and best good, highest and best good. Welcome to this reading. I do things differently. I like to fill in the circle and use crystals, Reiki stones, crystals. Already said that. Herbs as well. Sometimes it's a full-length video. Sometimes there's an extended paid version. And so we'll see how this reading goes today. Know that every reading, just take what resonates, could represent the past, present, or future, and know that free will can change the meaning of a reading at any moment. All right, let's take a deep breath in. Okay, we're going to start right off with a crystal. So this is candle quartz, so it's part of the quartz family, but it looks like a candle because the sides of it, literally looks like wax dripping off of a candle. And this particular crystal, I just saw 111, is considered like a mother and a baby because you have the main quartz here and then you have a little baby on here. And candle quartz has to do with past lives, like letting go, removing them, working through them, healing your past life. And I feel like there's a mother-child connection here with this past life. They're telling me that there's 4 past life connections. One of them did not make it. Yeah, so in one of the past lives, you might have miscarried this child. But they're saying that this life is full with family or children. But there's something you haven't quite gotten yet that needs to be realized. And they're like showing like a book, like opening a book. They want me to grab a book here. So this is Find Your Goddess by Skye Alexander. And we're going to open up here to Asteria. And it looks like I have highlighted it here. And here's a picture of Asteria, and there is a mother, and there are spirit babies flying around. And I think this is what the stork bringing a baby, I think, is sort of built on this deity here. The word Easter derives from the name of the Germanic goddess Asteria. In Western culture has adopted some elements of her mythology into the Christian holiday, specifically rabbits and eggs, both symbols of fertility. Or in the Northern Hemisphere, spring is in the season where earth blossoms and brings forth new plant and animal life. Okay, and it's a goddess of dawn, represents new life, hope, opportunity, and awakening. Symbolically, sunrise offers not only opportunity on the horizon, but also a fresh perspective and a clear light that unfolds at daybreak, before the day's complications and problems creep up. Therefore, Asteria brings clarity as well as a chance to begin anew. So I feel like this lifetime has been given to you to start anew, to begin anew, to leave behind the repeating cycles. And so this lifetime has been about cutting the attachments, cutting the cords. And a lot of people go through a lot of ceremony in regards to like cutting cords, but simply you no longer doing anything with a bad influence, you literally just like moving away or having boundaries and no longer having anything to do with that energy cuts it as well. Okay, I just saw 444. Okay, So they also have me pull this book too. So this is actually a book that I wrote, Anxiety is No Fun. It's available on Amazon, and I write about my journey to overcome anxiety. I was bound and determined to set myself free. And so here I open it up, and on the very end here in the acknowledgement part, I thank myself for determining years ago to overcome anxiety and heal myself, for having the courage to write this book and share my voice. So it takes a lot of courage and determination and boldness to change your life, to set yourself free from your own issues, to set your whole family free. It's a huge burden to break the cycle, because you're not just breaking it for you, you're breaking it for all your current family members in this lifetime. You're breaking it for all the past times. You're breaking it for your ancestors. It's a heavy weight, and everybody should fucking thank you. 555. And it's a lot to do. So to get the rewards for having shown up, to have life anew, to see the dawn and the rising of the sun in this new life, it's a huge reward. And you should enjoy it. Enjoy being on Earth in this time frame, because if you are here on Earth in this time frame, that means you're going to be okay. Okay? And so let's get more information about maybe this past life you let go of, or the rewards in this life. It's going to be a really good one. Okay, this is from the Threads of Fate deck. This is the Sovereign. So look at that crown. It's gorgeous and beautiful. And there's like 3 crystals on top there. There are seashells, there are ram horns, there's a half moon, a new moon. And ram horns are very determined. It's a very determined animal, and they can literally like leap like 20 feet nimbly along a mountain peaks. Like, it's a big animal, but it's managed to do what's the smallest possible little thing you wouldn't think you would be able to, but they do it. And then the seashells there, and the ocean, and the freshness in the water going out and coming back in. We have the moon and the sovereign here. You are a sovereign. You're a wise one. You came into this life to redeem not just yourself, but a whole bunch of people. And that is something the high priestess, a pharaoh-ess, an empress, a queen, that comes in and does. Somebody who's a total rebel, a misfit, a witch, all these names that describe somebody who is like, well, that's what life handed me, but that's not how this story is going to end. So you are a sovereign. And you came here to take care of an old thing, old life. Next one is the outlaw. So this goes along with what we just talked about. Somebody who's not looked upon as being something good, but being an outlaw for yourself, being not taking no for an answer, for setting yourself free, for doing what's not necessarily considered good. But it's about turning the bad into better, and taking what life has given you and turning it into something good for everybody to benefit from. Sort of like the Robin Hood. We have the reward. So this is from the Hero's Journey Dream Oracle, which I think is now called the Awakened Dreamer. It's all about interpreting dreams. And there's lots of flow here, sort of like somebody in the flow of a dream. The reward. So we were just talking about you came here to get the reward for having put in the work. Celebrate your magnificence. And she's dancing and she's loving life. And we have green and blues here. Green and blue. Not green and blue. Red and blue make purple. And purple has to do with royalty. And sometimes you can feel like you're of royalty and nobody understands. Nobody gets it. Everybody treats you like some people are irritated by who you are because they know you're different and you're special and you have something that they don't, but you're not like flaunting it, and it makes them very uncomfortable and they don't know why. So sometimes they treat you sort of meanly. Become the elixir. Let your glow do the heavy lifting. So this card is all about being your own medicine. And you looking at your life and being like, okay, I'm not going any further with this particular cycle. I'm ending it. I'm moving on. You are literally setting yourself free and you consume your own elixir and let your glow do the heavy lifting. So why you came here is to set yourself free, set others free. A starseed, a light worker, an earth angel. So you have the whole galaxy here on your benefit, working with you. Your spirit guides are guiding you, helping you. Your higher self, your intuition is all standing up and very loudly proclaiming why you're here, what you're doing, where you're going, yes, no, right, left. And it's totally different from the normal human experience, but you're not really human. Build and break, saunter slowly. So you might have been somebody who's been doing a lot of cleansing, releasing, detoxing, maybe both physically and spiritually, and working through stuff and working through it. And it's important to build in breaks, to let what you have let go open up the space and new for grow and blossom. So there's a lot growing underneath the ground, those seeds, but you have to give it time to grow. And know how to listen to your body and your adrenal glands when it's saying that you've had enough and you need to break. Burnout is not any fun. It can take 2 years to recover from burnout. So listening to your intuition, your signs before you get there is really important. And so taking a break at times from all the cleansing and detoxing is important so you can let other things grow as well. Tantra of 639 hertz. And so quite often Tantra is in partnership with another person. And 639 is a specific hertz music frequency of a vibration that you can't see but you can feel, and all your cells feel it. And it's like the idea that thoughts are nutrients too. And so what you are consuming and putting into your mind and body is being heard on the cellular level and is creating your existence. And so if you want to redo your life, it's all about starting with the energetic and emotional time frame and thoughts, and then it projects and manifests into the physical world, which is the last part that it shows up in. And so I'm just not sure what he's resting on. We have the number 18 here. We also had 15. We had 50. And we had 3. And it's like, and she has her hand on his rib cage. So sort of like you're doing this in partnership with someone else. Someone else who's sort of like the stable ground, the anchor, the one who's putting in the physical work and you're putting in the spiritual work. And there's a coming together of you being underneath his arm along his rib cage, and you're doing life together. Because that's the reward. Love, family, being in good partnership is the reward. We have Alpha of Alcyone. And again, we have, this is from the White Light Oracle by Elena Fairchild. We have number 24 here. And I'm actually going to look up what she has to say about this card because she gets very detailed. A positive twist of fate and a windfall of good fortune are destined for you. Brightness and hope will alleviate negativity and give you the strength to find your way through a time of adversity or challenge. Finally, you will experience peace, love, and deep connection with your true self and the universe. Good things are on their way to you. And the Pleiades star system, Alkaline holds the frequency of love, the sacred feminine healing power of compassion, and the grace of mercy. So you might have understood and known that this is why you're here. But you might have recently gone through a challenging time, and you're being reminded that you're on the right path. You're going the way you're supposed to be going, and it will continue to get better. So you keep doing your healing, but wisely. And you are an outlaw. You're a badass. You are here for setting yourself free. And that in life is a huge reward. More so than all the other material stuff. Freedom, nothing else is like it. Okay, we have Moldavite. This is from the Healing Crystal Oracle by Judy Hall. Moldavite helps to transitions really, really fast and to let go of what no longer serves you. So you might want to look into getting some Moldavite to quickly transition, or you might have gone through a quick transition, or that's what this challenge is that you're going through a quick transition, and you are being reminded that it's just a short time frame. Just keep at it, keep doing it, keep showing up. You are here for this reason. Okay, no card is flipping out, so I am... There we go. We have Power, Deer. And she is, looks like a huntress. And she's literally like holding up the whole earth with this antler head that she has. That's pretty powerful. Like, complete sovereign. Number 11 here. And then there's a deer off to the side, which is a stag, which is a male deer here. So again, that's comes back to here that your man is there, he's helping you, and you feel powerful and confident and calm in where you're going and who you are, and you know that you're meant to set people free, and they have your back. They are... Let's focus. Okay. And so maybe that's what you need to be doing, focusing on where you are going, and know that you have protection, you have divine masculine energy with you, and you can fully show up as you need to. But you're also not on your own. Make sure to always ask your spirit guides for help. Have the universe handle things and take care of things. And one of the best things you can do is just sort of like in your mind eye, imagine pushing away the challenge with your hand, like pushing it off to somebody else and saying to the universe, here, you take care of it for me. And every time it comes to your mind, just push it off and say, take care of it for me. Take care of it, take care of it, take care of it until it is taken care of and it's no longer a concern. We have Sea Otter here. This is from the Divine Animals Oracle deck. And I'm not really focusing here. Here we go. There's an otter on top of her head. She has a fur coat on. It's like your spirit guides and your animal totems are all taking care of you. They're protecting you, keeping you warm, guiding you. And the fact that you are walking through the water like this, she has like a really like badass type of look in her face, sort of like, I'm coming, this is what I'm doing, and nobody can deter me. And there's fish here. There's an otter swimming around in transformation, sort of like, I'm here for my transformation. Let's take care of this. Let's be done with it. Let's exit this book, close the chapter. Let's be done with this cycle. Let's end it. Spirit of Isis. This is the Isis Oracle. Triumph of the Goddess. She looks like she's like in war, at war. Yeah, and she's taking care of things. Goddess Isis is the mother of fertility and taking what seems like it's dead and bringing life back to it and creating something even new and better and continuing on a better cycle, a better family line, generational blessings instead of curses and trauma. And so sort of like you're being reminded, like that's what you've done, that's what you came here for, and you've accomplished it. And you have that goddess Isis, Egyptian goddess type of vibe going on here. The triumph, you've done it. Temple of Black Obsidian, the Dark Healing Chamber. And the black obsidian looks like it's somewhat broken, so it's taken a hit for you. And it's sort of like laying on the ground, sort of like done. D, capital O, capital N, capital E, period. Not an exclamation mark, like done. Like you just finished something, but done. Like completely done. End of a sentence, period. No longer going forward. There's nothing else contingent on it. The Dark Healing Chamber. You've gone through it. You've done it. And Black Obsidian. I actually have a little Black Obsidian ball right here. And Black Obsidian is a soft crystal. And because of that, it works really, really fast at transitioning negative energy and stopping it. Whereas in like quartz and stuff like that, like the candle quartz over there is like a harder stone, so it takes a little bit longer. But Black Obsidian gets the job done and gets it done quickly. So I feel like you've understood why you came here, you got things done quickly, and now you get to enjoy the reward of life and the sweetness of life. Windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you. Support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. So I feel like I can literally see like a bag of coins, sort of like Santa's bag here, completely emptying out over the top of your head, and it's just coming down and on top of you. And there's so much goodness and abundance, and so much life is coming into you. As a result of you showing up and doing the work. How quickly you heal is up to you. It could take 5 months or 7 years. This is by Intuitive Guidance by me or Jaddee. It's available on my Etsy shop. And that's what you've done. You're like, yeah, this is not going to take my whole life. I want to enjoy my reward. I put in the work. I did a lot. I did a lot for everybody. And everybody is you're welcome. No matter how much healing you've done or what kind, the very last part of healing happens on the physical plane before fully leaving your body. Consider massage, liver cleanses, fascia-related therapy. So quite often after we've gone through all the emotional part, it's important to help your physical body to let go of it. Because a lot of people, they just do just one energetic or emotional aspect of it, or they just do the physical. But it all goes together. It's all tied together. If you move it through the one part, you need to move it through the other parts. There's a book out there called The Body Keeps the Score, and it's all about how the fascia holds on to every emotional energy, the stuff you picked up on your mother's womb. You carry cells in your body from your grandma. And so one of the last places for this stuff to leave is through the physical part. And so acknowledging your physical body and doing this stuff for yourself is important because you've done the work. And this is one of your rewards now is go get a massage, go get some fascia work. There's also something out there called the Gillespie approach, which is a craniosacral fascial therapy. It's excellent for helping to let your fascia let go of things. Let's grab an herb here. So this is mullein. It's a mullein leaf. Mullein is really, really good for the respiratory system. It's like one of the top herbs or plants out there for mullein. It grows in a really tall spike with some yellow flowers up top, but it's the leaves. You can also use the flowers, but I want this to focus. It's the leaves that can be made into tea, tincture. Some people roll it and smoke it. But it's really good for the respiratory system and with coughs and stuff like that. If you do make it into a tea, know that the fuzzies can be somewhat irritable, so you want to make sure you strain it well. But you can find this quite often growing on the side of the road. And I love. This is a heart chakra, so I feel like you've done a lot of heart healing, which is what you came here for. And now you get to say, I love me. I love my life. I showed up for me. Thank myself, sort of like what Snoop Dogg says. And know that you've done the work. Congratulations. And let's seal in this message.